Here's a 1,000-word news-style article based on the headline. Blake Shelton storms off today with Jenna and friends show after heated confrontation. Note: this story is fictional and written in Associated Press-style narrative form for creative or illustrative purposes. Blake Shelton storms off today with Jenna and friends show after heated confrontation. New York. What was supposed to be a lighthearted morning segment turned unexpectedly tense when country music superstar Blake Shelton reportedly stormed off the set of NBC's Today with Jenna and friends following a heated exchange that left the live audience stunned and the hosts visibly shaken. According to audience members who were present during the Thursday morning taping, Shelton appeared cheerful when he first arrived, joking with co-host Jenna Bush-Hager and her guest co-host Hoda Kotb, who had joined the show for a special Country Morning episode. The segment was designed to celebrate Shelton's recent projects, including his new single and ongoing work with his Oklahoma bar franchise, Ole Red. However, the conversation allegedly took a sharp turn when the topic shifted to his departure from The Voice and his marriage to pop star Gwen Stefani. One audience member told reporters afterward, "You could feel the energy change instantly. He looked uncomfortable when Jenna started asking about his relationship with Gwen and whether he missed being on The Voice. A light moment turns tense." As the exchange unfolded, Hager reportedly pressed Shelton on whether leaving The Voice had been a decision he regretted, citing speculation that producers had asked him to stay on for another season. Shelton, who has long been known for his dry humor and quick wit, initially laughed off the question, saying, "Nope, I did my time. They can find someone else to sit in that red chair." But what began as playful banter allegedly escalated when Hager followed up with, "A lot of fans think you left because Gwen wanted you home more." According to witnesses, Shelton's tone changed noticeably. He said something like, "That's not your business, Jenna," and the whole studio went quiet, said one staff member who requested anonymity. He wasn't yelling, but it was tense. You could tell he was done. The walk-off moment. Moments later, Shelton reportedly removed his earpiece, stood up, and said, "I think we're done here," before walking off the stage. The audience gasped as Hager and Kotb tried to smooth over the moment with laughter, but the segment quickly cut to a commercial break. A few minutes later, Hager returned alone to the screen, acknowledging that, "Sometimes things get a little real," on live television, but assuring viewers that everything was just fine. NBC has not officially commented on the incident, though a representative for Today with Jenna and friends said in a brief statement that the segment did not air in full due to timing adjustments. Social media reacts. Within minutes of the alleged walk-off, clips and eyewitness accounts began circulating online. Fans expressed mixed reactions, with some defending Shelton's right to privacy and others accusing the hosts of pushing too far for personal drama. "Blake's always been a straight shooter. If he's uncomfortable, he's not going to fake it," one Twitter user wrote. Another commented, "It's daytime TV, not an interrogation. Let the man talk about his music." Meanwhile, some users praised Hager and Kotb for maintaining composure during what could have been an embarrassing live moment. Shelton's camp responds. Late Thursday afternoon, a representative for Shelton addressed the rumors, stating, "Blake has tremendous respect for Jenna and Hoda. There was no argument. He simply needed to step away due to a misunderstanding." The statement added that Shelton looks forward to returning to the Today family soon. Despite the calming tone of the statement, insiders say tensions behind the scenes were more serious. "Producers were scrambling," said one source close to the production. "They didn't know if the rest of the episode would continue as planned." A history of on-air tension. This isn't the first time a celebrity guest has clashed with daytime hosts over personal questions. Similar moments have unfolded with guests like Justin Timberlake and Kelly Clarkson, where light interviews spiraled into uncomfortable territory. Shelton, however, has typically maintained a good-natured rapport with talk show hosts and has often been praised for his humor and openness. In 2021, he appeared on Today alongside Gwen Stefani shortly after their wedding, gushing about married life and joking about domestic chores. His easygoing charm made him a fan favorite among Today viewers, which makes Thursday's reported walk-off all the more surprising. The aftermath. By Friday morning, speculation was still swirling online. Fans wondered whether Shelton's reaction hinted at deeper frustrations with public scrutiny over his personal life. Others speculated that the incident was overblown or taken out of context. Neither Shelton nor Stefani has posted publicly about the situation. Meanwhile, the Today Show has quietly pulled promotional clips from its social media platforms, replacing them with other segments from the same episode. Television analysts say incidents like this reveal the delicate balance talk shows must strike between engaging interviews and respecting celebrity boundaries. Viewers expect authenticity, but there's a fine line between curiosity and intrusion, said media expert Carla Bennett. Celebrities are becoming less tolerant of questions that veer too personal. Looking ahead, as of Friday, NBC insiders have hinted that producers have reached out privately to Shelton to smooth things over. Sources close to the country star say he's unlikely to harbor lasting resentment and that he understands how easily live interviews can spiral. "He's human," said one friend of Shelton's. "Sometimes you just hit your limit. He's not the kind of guy to hold a grudge." Whether or not Shelton returns to Today with Jenna and Friends, the moment has already become one of the most discussed morning show incidents of the year, and a reminder that even the most easygoing stars can find themselves caught in unexpected on-air tension. Would you like me to continue with part 2, 1,500 words, to expand the story, including backstage reactions, network response, and fan theories?